Right, you guys want to go outside? Good morning. For those of you who actually know, here's Lucy. This plant is okay. It thrives in the summer, in the spring, and the fall, but in the winter, it is so hot. It's not doing well. Hi, Lucy. You want to go outside? Okay. Oh man. Oh man. Holy bejesus. Quincy, I can tell you've already been out. Go ahead. Oh my gosh. I need a coat. Hold on. This broke yesterday, somehow, some way. Hold on. I need to put you down. I know somebody's going to ask. These curtains are from Amazon, as are those from Amazon. As you can see, not a lick of turquoise Dollar Tree decor to be found. Don't ask. Wait, you guys can't be done. I'm just coming out. I just needed my hat. How are we doing? Nobody wants to stay out here in this? Let's go take a peek. Quincy, you coming out or you going in? Oh my God. Okay, but I wanted to go out. Okay, you guys have absolutely had it. Awesome. Love that. Go. Hold on. I literally got my coat on. Let's clean your body. Quincy. Okay, they don't. Let's go check outside. Excuse me, sir. We have like this little vestibule. Listen, see this door? This door, there was no door here. And we found this in the corner of the basement underneath a bunch of like piles of wood. It's the original door. This is also the original door, but that one was nowhere to be found. We found it in the basement. Awesome. Love this. This is like a twin bed, but it's the dog bed because we give them. This is a lot, huh? What kind of snow is it? Is it? Oh, yes. Oh, no, it's not really snowball snow. Ew. Mistakes. Good morning. It looks like it's heavy a little bit underneath. Jeff has a meeting, but from home. What's going on over here? Oh, we have a shovel. Um, Quincy? Quincy? Jeff has a meeting online right now, so he's doing that, and he told Jack to be ready by 9 so they could start digging. Princess Jessica and Princess Georgia do not shovel. So I might clear this off though. I didn't realize there was a shovel here. Stand by. Yep, that's it. I'm done. Oh my God, that's terrible. That's terrible. Oh dear God. What on earth? Yeah, I did it. My contribution. Oh my dear God. Well, this is fun. How's everybody doing? Let me read some comments. Fuck this. This is critical. Thank you so much. I am so proud of myself. That's actually pretty heavy, I'm not gonna lie. Why is the snow so heavy? How are we gonna get out? Good morning, Spicy Misty. Okay, Nikki. How about those Patriots, Ben? Good morning, Ben Rosa. Listen, if it's not the Chiefs and it's not the Eagles, then I'm glad it's you guys. That's it. We were out of it. I'm happy. I don't know what's gonna happen. Seattle's a machine. Fun fact, my street is kind of plowed. It's kind of plowed. Just this one. Definitely not the side one. Oh, you have an organized plow. There was a plow here. I'm not kidding. There was one. See, you can tell a little bit. No? I haven't heard him. I heard him like early this morning, like 4 a.m. I know everybody was upset that I didn't do any live streaming yesterday, but I was in the kitchen and everybody was with me and nobody wanted to be on camera. And so that's it, unfortunately. When the fam says no, the fam says no. But I was in the kitchen pretty much all day. What are we reading here? Pat Ford sucks. Pat Ford definitely sucks. I know that my phone was going off last night and I was trying to figure it out. It just sounds to me as if we have some people who are not being nice to Arcane, and we will handle that accordingly. That's all I'm going to say. We keep our cards close to the vest, people. Who's the squirrel? Don't worry about it. What have I taught you? Have I taught you anything? We don't react like that. We relax. We take stock of everything. We let people crash out. I'm using crash out now instead of the other word because apparently that one's racist. I didn't know. We let people crash out, we let people say things, and then we come back and we revisit it. Don't worry. Who is Pat Ford? He is a nobody. I'm going to explain it all to you on Wednesday with our special guest, Kane. Don't worry, we'll be fine. I didn't go live yesterday just because nobody wanted to be on camera, and I was like totally fine with that. But I did feel bad because I had people messaging me. Oh, look at this squirrel. And then I believe it or not, it's crazy. I was gonna go live last night after the Seahawks game, and then I saw other people were on, so I didn't. That's how I found out about Meredith Sitch. Well, I was alerted to that. Meredith was doing a live stream. And then Kim was doing a live stream. So I was just, okay, I'm not going to go on. Let me watch. Let me be just a simple member of the public and view and give the views, is what I was told I gave to Meredith. I gave her views. I did post. Thank you to my bestie who had done, I swear I don't even have to do it. They did the Lord's work and found me on episode 2 of my show back in August, where I was like, oh, I got monetized. You know, Meredith thinking she got one over on me is funny. Meredith. What I was saying and whining about, as you said, was it was just so hard for me to finally make it in the industry, right? It wasn't so hard to get monetized. It was so hard. Reagan. It was so hard for me to make it in the industry. It was so hard for me to make money, you know? That's what it was. It was so hard for me to get monetized, babe. It was so hard to make money, like real money at it. You know what I mean? And I think she said, what? Like it's hard? It was really hard. Really hard. So there was that. I just want to let everybody know that I know people on all sides of the free Karen Read, anti Karen Read movement with fake accounts. Like many people, all different kinds of people with fake accounts. I don't have one. It's Mazza. I contributed.
Come on, Reagan.
Look at what I did. Look what I did. We're going to have Jack shovel right here, right now. You need gloves. Please be careful. It's slippery.
First time shoveling.
The boys are here.
First time I've ever seen snow in my life.
How does it feel, Jack?
You're like a newborn baby.
The men are here. Do you want me to take them inside? They were already out. I let them out. We can get out of your way. Let me get out of the way.
So you do snow day with me?
I know, I heard.
What?
Jack told me you were in a meeting. Ugh.
Boys, come on. Boys, come on. Thought we wouldn't need to go outside. Yeah.
No, they already went. Thank you. Oh my God, I'm going to flip. What a disaster this is. We brought towels. Hi, you don't need to be Reagan looking to be rubbed down. You don't need it. This is a little chaotic here. Better. Okay, what are we gonna do? I didn't mean to lock you. Sorry. It's chaotic. Oh, okay. How are we gonna? Hold on, I need to put you down. What's he know?
What is it, heavy?
All right, hi. We're gonna have to leave this camera off for a bit. Let's go make a hot cocoa. That was exhausting, huh? We have some dishes to wash from last night. Okay. All right, let's sit and read some comments. What's happening? I like when it snows. My skylights, we can't see out of them. I can't be 8 people away from subs, right? I think I needed like 90 last night. Oh, I didn't see all of the messages or all the comments from Nan, but she was going crazy in Meredith's chat last night saying mean things about me. These people are fantastic. Listen, I don't know why it is a surprise to anyone that quote unquote Meredith and an investigative team from Australia was able to hack into any accounts whatsoever. It is literally documented in affidavits and court documents where Meredith admitted to hacking into her ex's accounts. This is her MO. Like, I think everybody just forgets that. It's fine. Like, she can live like this. It's okay. But like, I just want to like remind people, like, it's not out of pocket for Meredith O'Neill to go on a live stream and start breaking down for you, like how quote unquote someone got into an account that didn't belong to her. Do you know what I mean? Like, there's no reason for you to speculate on like, how did we get here? We got here because she's been doing this for forever. And I'll even say it, it's probably what made her more attractive to being in a partnership with Aiden, because that's his style too. You know what I mean? I just want to let you know we're slowly getting to the point where these people are no longer going to be a part of like our everyday lives. Just so you know. Like we are slowly needing to get away from that. You want me to throw this bally for you? What a catch. You know what I mean? Like we're very close to that. Okay. Let's break it down. Even if this is his account, which I don't know and I don't care. Who cares? Who cares? These burner accounts are like a dime a dozen. You know what I mean? Everybody has them. I saw a message or a post last night on Twitter where somebody like circles Meredith's account, and like down the bottom where her name is, they were circling it, and it like that's where you toggle in between your accounts. So obviously she has account she's toggling in between. So like I don't, but like I guess that's where you would see it. Like everybody has one. I don't. People people who aren't comfortable saying how they feel have to have burner accounts, or people who want to start like changing public opinion, or people who are evil. Like I don't I don't know what it's like to wake up in the morning and feel like I need to say like Brian LTL is a weirdo and not feel comfortable saying that myself. Like I would just like to say like it myself with my name attached. Why what is the issue? Here's the thing, if it's something that I don't feel comfortable saying, then I don't say it. Or I wait. And then I say it later. Do you know what I mean? Like what's the point? Just say it. Isn't it? All right, let's work through it. Say I wanted to say Brian Bardsley had a very peculiar relationship with his mother. Let's just say that, right? If I didn't say that in my own name, all right, let's back it up. I said it in my own name, right? I think that there's a weird situation going on, right? So let's just say that. What do you think? Oh, Jess shouldn't say that. Jess shouldn't say that. So on a scale of like 1 to 10 cringe, what 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 do you think is like that is a 5, right? It's a 5. Geez, Jess, you shouldn't have said that. You crossed the line. Now let's go through. I start a whole burner account. It's got to be better than the BLT one, but I start a whole burner account. And on that burner account, I say Brian had a weird relationship with his mom. And then 3 weeks after I get this account going and everybody's talking about it, somehow someone hacks me and you find out it's me. And everybody goes, "Oh my God, Jess like made a burner account to say that about Brian." Like on a scale of 1 to 10 cringe, that's like an 8. So what's worse? Saying it or just, do you know what I mean? What's the why? Just say it. I feel like I should say like this is my burner account. Oh, I'm going to put that in my tagline. This is my burner account. I just don't care. I just don't care about fake accounts. I don't care about people using fake accounts to say how they feel. I don't care about people figuring them out. I don't care about any of that. I listened. I mean, it was snowed in. It was Sunday night. What am I going to do? I was listening. It has become so ridiculous. Um, I just, yeah, I don't need a burner account to run my mouth. We can't even get out of our house. We're not going to the casino. You think she's jealous of Lindsay Gattani? I just, I don't know. I think sometimes nobody can step because we all are invested. We've all been on this journey. We're all like watching, we're all observing, we're all watching the highs and the lows. But if we stepped back, if you explain this to anybody else, what are they going to say? They're going to say, okay, he dumped her and now she does live streams about him. That's it. That's the basics. It doesn't matter why. Like she will say, this is why I do this. This is why I have to do this. The why doesn't matter. It's he dumped her and she does live streams about him. That's it. Then add to that every single post on her social media is either him or people who are friends with him that she's attacking. It's all right there in front of us and nobody is stopping and going, this is very abnormal behavior. And because you have a couple of other kind of weirdos that are like also weird, that somehow empowers her. Like Chris Koala's main goal is to take down Aiden Carney. It shouldn't be like a partnership or a merger for Meredith that she should be excited about. His goal is to take down Aiden, which is bizarre because I don't know what he's doing, but do you know what I mean? Like these are just weird streams. They're not the only reason, like when you can see, okay, let's back this up. Sometimes when I do shows, I do funny skits because there's comedy in it and it's funny. That's really kind of comedy, satire, that's funny. The other time I ever say anything about these people is when I'm defending myself or I'm like saying like this isn't true, let me explain this or whatever. Like, but if I ever felt compelled to jump on the internet, like right now we're working through this because this was yesterday, but actually maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm just wrong. I'm thinking this over in real time. Maybe it's okay to do. Maybe the issue lies with the people who watch. Either you choose to watch or you don't. Right? Maybe that's it. Maybe that's it. They have the right to do it. Meredith has the right to do these streams. If this is what makes her feel better, as long as it's not breaking a law, then it really comes down to the people who watch. So I guess we shouldn't watch, or I shouldn't watch. I don't watch in support. I just watch because I think something crazy is going to happen. Is Kane in the chat? So let me explain that a little bit. So last night Nurse Kim went live and I think it seemed unexpected from what I heard. And she went live and she had on her live stream 3 guys from the Kirk Minahan universe. You had Mike Matante, you had, I don't know this other guy, BBR, and then you had this guy Pat Ford, who I've blocked a while ago. And they're all part of the Kirk Minahan universe. And I think we touched on this a little bit with Kane. But Kirk Minahan had a show on Barstool, KMS, Kirk Minahan show, and Kirk is on an indefinite hiatus. And all of the Minifans have all been struggling on what to do, because what they would do is they would each do their own shows like while Kirk was doing his. So Kirk would do his shows, and then these guys would have shows like about Kirk's show. Okay. And when Kirk left, essentially the talent left, and these guys are scrambling around and they don't know what to do with themselves. And and Kane's included in this, they have started to cross over to the Free Karen Reed movement, because in the absence of Kirk Minahan, there is a quest for drama, and they found it here, obviously. And so let's talk about how that actually has even come to be. So I will do a YouTube presentation on Wednesday, now that I can do that, where you will see messages between myself and Menners. Menners is from Australia. He is the one who kind of like organizes all of these sub shows and talent. And I put that in quotation marks. And there was like I don't know how it started, but like I was basically shooting my shot to get on Kirk's show. And it's really a very niche subject. KMS is just very niche, and you'd have to start listening or watching a year ago to even get an idea of what it's about. But because I'm a Kirk fan and a sports girl and like political girl, you feel compelled. You want to be in there. You want to be in there. But when you get in there, you don't really know what's going on. And so anyway, I don't know what happened. Menners had me jump on a Spaces or whatever, and I shot my shot with Kirk coming on my show, and he told me no. I reached out to Menners after that, and I said, Menners, thanks for having me on your Spaces. If you need me to jump on a show, I am happy to give a contribution to any subject matter. Like, this is what I do for a living. So if you guys are ever looking to fill somebody in somewhere, or you need somebody, or you guys want to keep this going and you need someone who, I don't know, has a little bit of a platform, let me know. I'm happy to jump on. And Menners was like, thanks so much. I'll keep it in mind. I guess a little while later, he sent me a message, and that guy, BBR, has a show. Is it about hot dogs? I'm not sure. And Menners said, Jess, I think I have the perfect KMS show debut for you. Hot wieners. And I was like, oh, I think I've heard about that. I'm at your service, whatever you need. I mean, really, that's how I view it. I'm not sitting around and going like, oh my God, it's my moment. This isn't Kirk show. These are like the sub shows. So I was like, whatever you need, dude. Happy, like, this would be a great filler for me, and I'd be happy to share it on my platform. I looked at the numbers. These guys don't have numbers on their shows. So I'm at the advantage. I get the views. They don't. And I would be happy to bring my people over. And RBB, or no, BBR, Hot Wiener said, no thanks. We were in a group chat with Menners, and they said, no thanks. Our show isn't really guest driven. So no, thank you. Wish you the best. And then that guy left the group chat. I didn't care. I didn't get upset. I was like, okay, like, sounds like they don't do guests. Like, Menners was overreaching there. You know what I mean? So then I get a message from Menners the next time I hear from him, and he says, Jess, Kane would like you to come on his show. And I said, absolutely. Again, same thing. I'm at the service of you guys. Let's get some views for you guys. Not me get views, you get views. And I went on Kane's show, which you all saw, and everybody was kind of like, this was great. This was good. This was fun. And I got a a message back from Menners was like, wow, well done. Great show. Kind of wish I had had you on my show because that was so good. I'll show you all these screenshots. And I was like, okay, no worries, thanks. And then, of course, I was like, Kane, you should come on my show now. You know what I mean? Like, he was, gracious enough to have me and let me reciprocate. And Kane got a lot of views on his show from me being on there, which was, I'm assuming, the desired effect. Like, is this not the goal? And then Kane came on my show, and it turns out like the bunnies really kind of like him. Like, we softened him up a little bit. We showed like he was really likable. I don't know of the lore between him and all of these other people. I just only know what we've experienced. And isn't that really the way it's supposed to be? And so we had him on our show, and I listened to you guys. If it's not interesting, if it doesn't hit right, if it's not smooth, we're not going to keep him. And the bunnies loved him. Everybody seems to really like him. And I can't say I'm going to do it forever, but I definitely was like, come back again. Isn't that like the goal here? You know what I mean? Like, nothing, like, it's not bad. It's all good. Like Cyber Chick Boston is in my chat. Okay. Cyber Chick Boston made it very clear. She reached out to me and she asked me, first of all, she was a fan. And she said, I'm trying to build my own channel. And I don't know why people thought that this is like a bad thing, but she's like, she was like, just by being a mod in your channel, that will give me visibility for my channel. And a secure, confident host has no problems with that. And I had absolutely no problem with that. None. I was like, yes, I don't know her well. I trusted her in the beginning. I watch what she does. I make sure she adheres to my rules. She has never overstepped. And she is building her channel by being here and being present. And I'm not threatened by that. I'm actually like thrilled by that. I love that that's happening for her. She'll text me when she hits a milestone of, a couple subscribers, and I'm like, let's fucking go. You know what I mean? Like, even if Cyber Chick got 11,000 subscribers tomorrow, I still wouldn't care. Like, it's just not who I am. And I look at Kane and I'm going, I want to help him too. I want him to get the views. I want him to make a show that's watchable. I'm not saying it wasn't before, but he's got potential because he wants to do it. You could remember when he was on the show, we could see how much he really, really loves it. Like, if he really loves it that much, then why wouldn't we like help him? Do you know what I mean? And I'm in no position to like help people, but like, I've got to be doing a couple things right. Right. So why wouldn't I, if somebody puts Kane in my path and he's like eager and he's likable and he's not a bad person, even if he is a bad person, I'm a bad person. Let's fucking help him. You know what I mean? And I don't look at it as charity either. I look at it as like, wouldn't I want to have people around me that are also celebrating success? Isn't that better than having people around you that are fucking up and failing all the time, like Brian and Mike Crawford? The exact same thing happened with Skip. Like, he had nobody watching him. And I was like, let me at least introduce my viewers to Skip. And now Skip has bunnies in his chat. Some of the bunnies are his mods. Like, that is like my work. Like, I don't know what I'm doing, okay? And aside from Jimmy over the past month or so helping me with understanding YouTube and the not the technological side, but the analytical side of this, I have done this completely on my own with no help. I don't even know how to explain it. I have to feel what I'm doing. I feel mistakes. I feel things that work. I feel it all. And to me, I have a footing now. That's how I view this. There's a little bit of a footing here for me. December, was like a big deal for me. By the way, January is like literally just very close to what December was. Just so you know, if anybody's keeping track. We've got 1 week left and we'll match December. Fucking nuts. We'll match December. Maybe. We'll see. We have to do a live every day this week. That would be the most important thing. And my thing is, I had to figure this out on my own. Would I have wished that somebody was helping me? Yes. But isn't that like pretty much true how my whole life goes? Nobody fucking ever helps me do shit. So let's just fucking figure it out. But then now that I'm here, I would love to be able to help some of these people, and not in like that, like take my charity kind of way, but like, I don't know. This community hasn't been very good to me. Like the one that was existing. Think about that. Brian LTL was an absolute mess. Mike Crawford fucking lied and said that he paid me when he didn't. You know what I mean? Like, not Nurse Kim and I are fine, but remember what happened with Nurse Kim and I, where I was like, oh my God, yes, I'll be on your show. Let's do a thing. And she didn't respond to me. Like, it hasn't been welcoming for me up until this point. And I don't know. I feel like this is what I was missing. And so I'm very happy to partner with these people. I'm very happy to build them up. I'm very happy to give them a little bit of my viewership. And I'm also lucky my viewers are like so fucking eager to do it. Skip was talking about how much he loves when the bunnies come in the chat. Skip's daughter, I checked in with Skip last night. He was going to nights, and his daughter was on there, and she was like talking to me, and she was like, I was the one that like alerted my dad and my mom to the bunnies and how it was so wild. And like, I have wonderful followers, wonderful, kind people, generous people, as you can tell, who are very, very generous with their time and where they spend that time. And, they trust me to say, like, let's go over here. And that lifts up this other person all the way across the country. So, like, I don't really know what the problem is, but like, there was some shitting on Kane last night on Kim's show, and the Pat Ford's like block Kane or whatever. I don't really know the lore there, and it's Kane's story to tell. I encouraged him to not give it any serious like time on his show today. But I know, is he here? I say you do whatever you want. Kane has a show tonight, so we're gonna go watch it tonight, if that's okay with all of you. And he's also gonna be on the show on Wednesday. So here's my other thing. I really believe in letting people free think for themselves. And so like this guy, Pat Ford, like encouraging like people to block Kane is kind of crazy. Like, why don't you just let fucking people watch Kane for themselves? And if he sucks so bad, then nobody's going to watch him anyway. You know what I mean? But like, I think the problem is, that's not true. I think you think that Kane's actually likable. And actually, if you have a problem, go blame Menners. Because Menners connected us. I believe Kirk needs to come back from the dead, come back and take out Pat Ford, please, and then go back to isolation. Just please remove Pat Ford from the stratosphere that we're in. Thank you. So, a lot of this stuff, I'm reading some comments right now where a lot of it is like, oh, Pat Ford's joking. I mean, listen, I don't have time to decipher whether or not what you're saying is a joke or whether it's not. We're too busy having fun over here. We don't have time for that. You know what I mean? So jealousy of Kane now. Good morning, Angel Baby 32. Listen, Kane has been great. Everything I've seen so far is great. I think that he is very like, I don't know what, listen, I didn't know him. The first time I talked to him really was on his show. Like I'm getting to know him. I think he's got like a very vulnerable side. I think he's got a likable side. And I think the women in my audience, which are 89% of my followers and listeners, are between the ages of 35 and 55. Yes, I see some of you who are outside of that. I think they like him. He went and got his hair cut for us. He's ours now. We got him in the trade. We've talked about this. So I don't tell anybody who to block. I don't tell anybody you shouldn't listen to anybody. We're free thinkers here. You can go do what you want. Skip's channel is the isolation year. So anyway, that's how I'm thinking about this. I'm thinking about while I'm growing and while I'm building, I have all of my other people who are like under the umbrella of me currently, not under me, but under the umbrella, but like statistically, numbers wise, are not where I'm at. And my goal is for them to build and not go backwards, keep going and building. There was a Instagram channel that I used to follow for years. It was called Five Mary's Farms. And I have to think about this, but I think it's probably over 10 years that I've been following Five Mary's Farms on Instagram. And they're ranchers out in California. And is a very interesting story. She and her husband or her husband was an attorney. Anyway, they had a really nice house and they had 4 girls. And her name is Mary, and each one of the girls is like Mary Frances, Mary, so hence the name Five Marys. And they decided to give up that life and go ranch. And she started to get some visibility from Instagram. And they are cattle ranchers, right? Five Marys Beef. And shared their journey living in a very humble home on the property, and they're obviously doing very, very well now. They eventually were featured on the Today Show, and it was like a really great success story. But one of the things that I learned from her was, as she was finding success on Instagram and being able to showcase her product and build, she was hosting these seminars on her ranch for other people with their own product or business to come out to her ranch and to learn how she was finding success with Instagram. And they would come out and stay for a week, and she'd do like basically not like a training course, but she just basically like, let me show you what I've done and what works for me. And she would bring them out here. And obviously, I believe the people had to pay to go or whatever, but one of the people who went to one of those seminars was Ballerina Farm. And Ballerina Farm learned from Mary and ultimately built Ballerina Farm to a far bigger brand than Five Mary's Farms. And they are still friendly. And I know, like, I don't know these people, but you can tell that Mary doesn't care that Hannah became successful. The pie is big enough for everybody. You know what I mean? And so that's my take on how I view things, is to bring people along, share, encourage, build up, and pray for everybody's success in this realm. If this is where you want to be, then let's help. That's my take. That's my take. Cheech is here. Good morning. We do like Kane. Kane may fuck up. We may not like Kane forever. But my thing is, like, it's very easy for people to say mean things about me, but I know who I am. I know the kind of person I am. You know, I'm not sitting here and saying, oh, let's build up Kane's views for myself. I genuinely would like him to find success. He seems to really love it. Good morning, Danielle. Wow. 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 Good morning, Alessi's girl. Good morning. Funeral lady's here. Yeah, Kane's giving good vibes right now. But I don't understand how they ended up on Nurse Kim's show. That I know how, but it doesn't seem like it's my place to say. Well, just so I don't know if anybody knows, but Kim was on Kirk Minahan's show during Bitches Week. So she's kind of like Minifan adjacent, kind of. You know what I mean? Like she also has friends that are part of the Minifan network. There's multiple tentacles as to how she's a part of it. I I agree. I didn't understand why they were on there, like if it was to go at Kane. I mean, as you can tell, I'm probably holding back on this whole thing, but like, I don't know. If you want my real take on it, my real take, Kane came on. I went on Kane's show. Kane got more views than anybody has gotten on that network since Kim was on, when she was on Menor show, right? And it went well. And it went so well that I invited him on my show. And then when he was on my show, it went really well because they all watch and they could see everybody was in the comments and like, oh my God, we love Kane. And there's some jealousy happening. That's what I think. That's really what's happening. I think there is a baseline of jealousy happening. And that's a them problem, not a Kane problem, not a Jess Machado show problem, not a Bunny After Dark problem, not a Bunny's problem, not a Minahan problem. That's their problem. So now, because he is becoming like embraced and kind of like Ben Rosa'd, we've adopted him. He's ours. Let me put this out there immediately. Kane, are you free on March 14th? Because I think you should come to my meet and greet. So I think that's all their problem. Good morning, Ben Rosa. Yeah, I think Kane needs to come. Kane lives in Massachusetts. He's close. He better be free on March 14th. We need Good Morning Ben Rosa. All right. So Lisa, is Mike okay? I don't know about any of those things. This is maybe an offline conversation. I can see one or two comments at a time here. You say good morning, Ben Rosa, to your cat every morning. Yes, Kane can bring his girlfriend too, of course. Yeah. So, okay, it doesn't matter if Kim's divorced. Yeah. So I just feel like no, nobody said anything, but I didn't watch the whole thing, but nobody said anything about me. No, it was Kane. I wish I could see. I should just go upstairs so I can read this whole chat. My God, I have a stupid fucking tablet. I could read the whole chat. They said they wouldn't go on your show. Who? Wait, who said they wouldn't go on my show? No, I never tried to push myself into their show. I will have to wait until Wednesday. I will share all the screenshots of all of the messages and how it came to be. I would normally not do that, but this is Kirk Minahan adjacent, and I think that the truth needs to be crystal clear here. It's a very complicated situation, and it has to be done properly. Ugh, I didn't catch to the beginning. You know, I don't know how to say what I want to say here. So in my opinion, my professional relationship with Kim is very delicate, and I don't just do anything to disrupt that. You all know the history of where it was. You all know where we were on New Year's Eve. Jimmy encouraged me to go on Kim's show and talk it out. I'm assuming that that was something he discussed with Kim. So I'm assuming Kim was okay with that. Kim and I kind of had a moment on there and kind of buried the hatchet. And I feel like ever since then, it is a very precarious situation, and I choose not to disrupt it in any way. In my opinion, honestly, I feel like it could go either way. Something could be said that could bring us right back to the drama in the beginning, or something could be said that could maybe move us to the other side. I don't know. So I just stay in my place. So, overall, do I look at like the show last night, bringing on those guys to shit on Kane as a shots fired to me? I have to say, I don't. I don't know if anything was said about me. I would think that that would be a dangerous move. So I can't imagine Kim saying a word. I'm sure she didn't. I'm sure I would have known about it by now. But if she was giving these guys a place and a platform to kind of like talk about Kane and stuff like that, maybe they're just looking to kind of like ramp up like the Minifan Wars type situation. I don't really know. That's not why Kane came on my show. Kane came on my show to I gave Kane I went on Kane's show to give him some views. And I brought Kane over because I thought that it went well, but I wanted to question him. I wanted to be the host. So that I didn't put Kane on to like go after these guys. You know what I mean? It was a very wholesome reason. It was happy to go on the show and reciprocate, and that's it. So for me, and for me, I don't know. I think at the end of the day, we can just blame Pat Ford for everything. That's my take. The other day, I can't see. It wasn't even really about Kane. Okay. I don't even know. I can tell you Pat Ford has said some mean shit to me online. I just blocked him. I don't even remember. I just blocked him. Go get my tablet. It's like, listen, it doesn't really matter. Does it? Is there somebody mean saying something about me? Hold on. What did I just say? Oh, geez, here she goes again. More drama. Stay in your place, but your mouth gets you in trouble. Focus on you. You're feeding into it by talking about it. You certainly trash talk, Pat. I've never said a word about Pat Ford until today. Ever. Never said a word about that guy. Marvin's mom. How is this even drama? It's not even drama. Oh, Marv. They were only on because people were pissed at Kim because he was joking with bullshit about Aiden in our chat last week. Oh. And she kicked him out. She never once brought up Kane. It was all Pat and had nothing. Yeah, I didn't think it had anything to do with me, but so Pat was on he was in the chat on one of Kim's shows. I'm not trashing Kim, relax. She didn't say she agreed with anything. She just sat there listening, and sometimes she was shocked at some of the things that were said. Please don't hate on Kim. I still don't know who he is. Hold on. Oh my God. Yeah, Marvin, today, yes. Or Marvin's mom, today, yes. Oh, these people. Kim made a point a few times that the whole stream was satire. I think maybe then that's why some people were confused. Because I'm reading people are saying they didn't know what was going on. Maybe they didn't realize like the whole thing was just like a satirical skit. Pat had a wrench in her chat and was riling her chat before she realized, oh, huh. Oh, wow. Oh, so she gave him a wrench and he went like ham on the chat and said mean shit about Aiden. Is that what I'm getting? And she had to take it away from him. And then this was inviting him back. Somebody just texted me and said that he apologized on the stream for that. Oh. Then how did Kane come into it? Then why was he saying block Kane? I saw that. He was saying block Kane. Oh, Marv. It's not even Marv. It's Marvin's mom. It's a woman, but I'm just going to call her Marv. Jess, maybe listen for yourself sometimes. We get territorial about you. I actually struggle to listen to whole streams except my own. I come in and out. You know what I mean? I was listening. I heard Pat Ford say block Kane. I was like, this motherfucker. What Kane do to you? But we'd have to ask Kane that. I've never mentioned Pat Ford on my show ever. I know who he is. he was saying mean things on X about me or at me. I blocked him. This is months ago. I've never said that guy's name before today. I would never give him the space prior to. Jess always speaks before knowing all the facts. Carly Koala Baroness. We're doing it in real time. Quincy's here. Marvin's mom, go take care of Marvin. Kane was in her chat last night. I saw a super chat. Ooh, I think she gave a big fuck you to Kane. I heard it. Kim did? No. Yes, he was a mod and then he was being ridiculous, so she got rid of all wrenches immediately. Oh. He stirred up a bunch of shit. That's very on brand for Pat Ford. Marv, I love the show. Just hate all the talking about other people. I survived high school already. Let's focus on fun. Listen, Marv, it's 24 on 24. There's no skits in the morning. Those are night times. Nurse Kim went off on Kane. Now I got to go back and watch the whole thing. Jesus Christ. Pat doesn't like TB, but was trying to appease Kim. Oh, Kane said Aiden was on heroin or Pat Ford? Well, we can ask Kane about that. I didn't say she said anything about me. I am sure if Kim said anything, my phone would have been blowing up. It doesn't sound like this had anything to do with me at all. I don't even think my name was mentioned. But it's Kane. It's just adjacent because it was Kane. I jumped in at one point and I heard Pat Ford saying, block Kane, or I'll pay people to block Kane, or something stupid like that. And I was like, why? What's wrong with Kane? They do talk shit about each other. I actually think like they are worse than like all of this. There's a reason why they fit in over here. There's a reason. Oh, Marv, just. Oh my God. Leslie, she sent me sketches of Jeff and I. I have to get them off the other phone. I was going to text them to Jeff last night when I saw them, but he wouldn't know my number because I haven't the new number. So I have the new phone number. I know it's out there. I'll put it on every show going forward. Wait, do I have it written here? Look, there's the new number. But yesterday, because of the snowstorm and thinking that we were going to have a loss of power, I just kept that phone charged and shut off. So when I went to bed last night and I turned it on, oh my God, there were like 55 text messages. I tried to respond to some of you last night, but then I fell asleep, but I will try to get to them today. You know, the other thing too is I've had 2 shows with Kane, 3 shows with Kane, his show and 2 of my shows, and we have not even touched on this drama. And I can tell you, like, that's got to be the plan going forward. We're just going to continue to move forward without this drama. I know, like, Kane was texting me last night, and I was like, I wouldn't address this. I wouldn't give them anything. Like, Ford is obviously like trying to get you riled up. And he was like, you're right, I won't. But like, I think he should do whatever he wants, but we cannot discuss this on Wednesday. We can't discuss this on Wednesday. I'm just talking about it because it's obviously it's the next day and it's like everybody was in the chat talking about it. I could see the chat. Yeah. Let everybody else talk about it. It was the wild, wild west in there. Drama free is the life for me. Okay, Ben Rosa. Ugh. Yeah, it doesn't have anything for us, but I mean, if we have to protect Kane, we protect Kane. Circle the wagons. I never said Kim. This is a living document right now. We're talking as we're talking about it. I never said Kim said anything about me. Relax. Ugh. Good morning, Phil. Hi, James. Is that really James Jackson or is that a different James Jackson? I can never tell. There's so many fake accounts. Is that really James Jackson in the chat? There are a lot of people in here. On my side, I see 3,469 people. Oh, now it's down to 6,767. J401 said, like I said, unless Kane kicks puppies, I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. Yeah, I don't. I really don't. Are we ignoring the Altman topic for a reason? What's the Altman topic? I'm never one to ignore a good topic. What is the issue? Her account is gone again, like X took it away from her, or she just got off of X, which is it. What did I make yesterday? Oh my God, we did so much cooking. Everything I cooked. Okay, we did a batch of brownies, and then we did a half batch of oatmeal cookies, and then a half batch of chocolate chip. And then we made those, what are those cheddar biscuits? It's a company. They come in a box. You know the ones? And then you put like the butter and then you put the packet in. We made a package of those. Then we made a whole double batch of hamburger helper lasagna because everybody likes it and it's a lot. And so we made a whole pack, a double thing of that. We made a stromboni. And then we made suddenly salad classic. And then we slice up cucumbers and cheese and we put that inside the suddenly salad. And then we made, what else? There was more food. Oh, we just made pasta with red sauce. And then how'd it go? Huh? Yeah. Um, and then we made what else? I'm trying to like envision what the table looked like. Oh, fried rice. You take white rice and there's this packet of like, you just do white rice. So you do 2 cups of white rice and then like the minute rice. And then it's this packet. It's in the Asian aisle in the market. And you add like a tablespoon of oil, 2 tablespoons of soy sauce, and this packet, and you mix it all together. So there's the rice. And then I add frozen peas And then I add 3 fried eggs, like not fried eggs, scrambled eggs, and then scallions. And everybody just kind of eats it. You know what I mean? We had like yum yum sauce or I'm trying to think. Oh, and then we did like hummus plates, like George and I. So apples, hummus, cheese, cucumbers, carrots, and naan. Um, that's it. It was a lot. Suddenly salad bacon ranch pasta is so good. I don't know if anybody remembers this, but suddenly salad in the 80s and 90s was the package, and then it had the powder, which you add water and oil to, right? And you mix it together. But then it also had like this crunchy, like topping that you put on it. They got rid of that. And you can't really add Parmesan cheese. It's not the same. This was like a crunchy topping and it's gone. And I don't even know why they got rid of it. But I get the classic one. My mother used to make it when we were kids. But I'm missing the other packet. I can't stop yawning. I haven't had any caffeine yet. Um, so last night after I can't believe the Patriots. I can't believe the Patriots. After the games and we cleaned up everything, I went upstairs and went into the office and I spent some time on my new computer. And I am just obviously thrilled at having such a piece of equipment, and it really changes the game as far as shows and things. And I'm making things, and now I can take my songs and I can make them as intros and I can add them to, like, it's just so different. So Wednesday's show is just going to be so great. Um Hold. Do you need anything from me? If you want, I can take that. Wait, if you want, I can take that table and put it over in front of the heater in the kitchen if you want to put your boots and stuff on it. I know, but you're putting them on the baseboard. Do you want me to move that in the kitchen? Okay. Hold on. All right, where are your shoes? Do you want me? I can move this over in front of the heater. We're just gonna move. I have like this. I'll show you. Hold on. I have this thing, and I think I'm gonna move it into the kitchen in front of the heater, so they can put Okay, this is in front of the heater now. You guys can put your gloves and boots on this if you want. Sorry, hold on. I moved that in front of the heater, so when you come in, if you want to put your boots and stuff on it, I'll put a towel on the bottom. Hold on. When you come in, boots, socks, and gloves and stuff can go right on this thing, okay? Okay. All right, are we all good? I made enough food. I don't have to cook anything today. I saw a comment. I totally agree. I don't have to cook anything. Um, all right, let's clean this up. This is negative energies. What is Jeff doing? Jeff is listening to Jimmy Buffett in the sunroom that is covered in in snow. Let's keep this. Listen, how long have we been on here? 1 hour and 20 minutes. We've given this whole stuff a half hour. We walked through it. We talked through it. Can you guys hear Jeff? What's going on with James Jackson? Why are people saying what's the issue? What's going on? Fill me in. Give me the abbreviated version. Oh my God, who's he talking about? Who's the hoe? Oh, there's no issue. Everybody's just saying they appreciate the love. Did someone gift memberships? Who's a hoe?
The woman who made the snow. Some people say a woman's to blame. Waits the head away again, margarita.
10:21 a.m. 10:21 a.m. This man hates the snow. It's too damn early for the. Oh my God. He's just changing the lyrics. Wasted away in Margaritaville. He is high energy this morning. 100. Yes. Could have gone either way. You know what? I am surprised he's not in a worse mood, if I could be very honest with you. He is not excited about the Pats win. He is a Seahawks fan now. You know that. We are apparently now going on a trip to Pensacola, Florida for my birthday. You know, part of me, well, we've talked about this. This is someone who owns this property offered it to me. And I have an issue with that because sometimes people will say, not people, just pay, like fucking Jen Altman and MLP and those people. Oh, she's a grifter, blah 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 blah. Like it's very hard to reconcile in my brain that people want to be generous and kind or whatever. It's very hard for me because, like, let's be honest. Much of my time, I shit talk people on here, but I try to do it in a responsible way. Oh, hi. Are you? No.
Ho ho ho.
Okay. Are you okay? You excited about a trip? I'm gonna get a copyright.
I'm gonna think about it a lot right now.
Okay. I'm gonna get a copyright. Um.
Thanks, baby.
Okay. Jesus Christ. So I don't know. I struggle with it. ultimately it was TT and Jeff that tipped the scales for me, and now I fully embraced it and I'm very excited. I'm going to talk about it on Wednesday. The person who is gifting me this this week is just actually one of the funniest funniest people I've interacted with. And she's like, "You can talk about this, you cannot talk about this. I don't care. My life's an open book." It's just very funny. But anyway, I'm all in now. Now I am invested. I am going to accept I am like a damaged, abused child. I am going to accept the love and accept the trip. And of course, take you guys with us. Like, of course. First of all of them, my sister, her husband, and my husband are all taking a vacation week and they get paid. I do not unless I work. And so we'll be doing 24 and 24 from fucking the balcony at the Pensacola fucking condo. 100%. I feel like it was a gift to me because of this. And so we will share it. This doesn't feel like work sometimes anyway. You know how I feel. So we go together. We go together. Yes, of course. I would definitely miss you. We have a mutual addiction at this point, 100%. Um, can anybody hear my husband? Here comes the sun. He's singing full throttle, smoking a cigarette in the sunroom. There are a lot of people who don't think I deserve this vacation, just so you know. But it seems to be like the other people have outnumbered those people. So, um, fucking TT sends me a message. She goes, "Oh, I'm filling up my Sheen cart." I was like, "TT, if you can afford to fill up you oh, 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 it's my favorite song. I gotta dance this, Jeff. Sorry, hold on. Somewhere back in the long ago, that no matter fool. Yeah. Turn her life, the smile, tragic tale. She had a place in his life. He never think twice. And she rises to her apology. Anybody else could truly know. He's watching her go. What a fool believes. She sees the wise man has the power to reason away. Be always better than nothing. Okay, we gotta go. At all. uh Justice for Portugal. I die. He's still going. Has a place in his life. He never made her think twice. She rises to her apology. Anybody else would surely know. He's watching her go. What a fool believes. He's power. The reason away. A cigarette in one hand, Celsius in the other. Nothing at all. He does not know. He can't see me through here. The reason away. Is this not the Market Paskey song? He doesn't know he's on camera. Poor thing. What song? I cannot speak Portuguese, James, at all. Nothing. My husband can, but I cannot. All right, we're done with that. Poor Jeff. I'm multi-generations removed from my family. Like my grandmother was born here. My husband's parents were born in Portugal. So we're a couple of generations out. Yeah, he still has plenty of Celsius because somebody sent it to him, remember? We handled Jeff with kid gloves today. The expectation was set. We made sure Jack was ready to help him. It's just you can't drop things on him. You know what I mean? He has to be able to know what to expect. He's like a child, obviously. Tell Jeff to learn Black Velvet by Atlanta Miles. We are very close to narrowing down the location for the bunny meet and greet. I've got two options. Got two options. Oh, I always forget to put the Venmo thingy. Hold on. There's mine, and I'm sure somebody in the fucking chat knows my husband's because, of course. Oh, here we go. Oh, wait. No, I don't like that song. Is it too early for wine? It is. We want to have a very productive day. Once I am done doing this, and the boys are back outside, I'm going to do a quick straighten up, although we're pretty much all set down here. We are going upstairs and cleaning the bathroom because it needs to be cleaned this week. It hasn't been cleaned yet. And then we are heading into the studio office. Maggie, I think I got something to say to you. It's late September and I really should be back at school. Amused, but I feel like being used. Oh, Maggie, I couldn't have tried anymore. Can you guys hear him? Just a he is like a child. There's just no. Like, can you guys hear him? You can hear him? When it's in my face, it really shows your age. Where he really wants to be is right out there. That is where Jeff spends the whole summer. Right on that pool deck. He's just hyping himself up to go back outside. Oh, I would love to see. Jeff C is having a moment. So when Jeff isn't angry, which is his default emotion, just so you know, like he defaults to anger. Once we talk him off that ledge, once we smooth him over, once I can get him in the right headspace, this is the Jeff you see most of the time. Give him music, a cigarette, a Celsius, and he's like, fine. Music is life for him. That's why this guitar is everything. And he's happy. And he's fun. The problem is getting him to this point is a tremendous amount of work on my part, just so you know. There was a lot of work that went into this. You guys are getting to see this, but I'm not kidding. He wakes up angry. He's mean. We have to we have to work with him every single solitary day. But once we get him to this point, we're good. Also, that's his second cigarette. He's smoked back-to-back cigarettes. Can you imagine? It is exhausting. But what are you going to do? Listen, I'm just being honest. That's how he is. What do you want me to do? The trade-off is that I have a lot of drama in my life and Jeff can deal with it. There are some people that would not deal with what I do, with my life, with my job, with the drama, with the court cases. So I view it as a trade-off. There may be somebody that wakes up that's in a better mood every day, but are they going to be okay with me constantly having some sort of bullshit happening? Probably not. Oh, there's nothing anybody can say about my marriage to Jeff that's going to piss me off or get me upset. I live it. I know how it is. I deal with it. He deals with me as well. What do we do? It's not my fault. When we have enough of fun where it balances out. He did not get his new guitar yet. Oh, now we've moved on to Zach Brown. Jake Brown. Oh, Jesus. Jesus. We've worked it out. We went through it for a little bit. Some drama and stuff that happened that made it very difficult. I will tell you, if there was a convenient place where he could have moved or lived, we probably would have been separated for a little while. But that's in the past. How's Gingy? Gingy's great. We went grocery shopping Friday night and we were in the pet section and Jeff picked out a new thing for her fish tank. She's great. It's like a new little house so she can swim in it. Apparently, betta fish really like things like that they can hide in, and they also like leaves that they can sleep in. The birds are very quiet today, which is very suspicious. I agree. I have not heard them either, but they are here. They are just very quiet. They're probably like everybody's here, like everybody's home. They have seed. Do not send seed. No, they're not freezing. Actually, I had a problem last night. I felt the house was too warm. I think we were overcompensating because I was afraid we were going to lose power. So I was like, let's heat it up in case, and I don't know. I went upstairs after football to go into my office and it was so fucking hot in there. I shut the heat off on the second floor. I never do that. Like, if it's snow, I just get paranoid. So I leave it on a little bit. I just completely shut it off. Normally I sleep with it off upstairs, but I shut it off last night. I was like, I don't care. It's too warm. Yes, I was warm. My nose is dry. I mean, you guys want me to overshare, but like this time of year, like I get all like my nose is just all dry gunk and I'm constantly like cleaning out my nose because it's just too dry. Oh, he's still going. Like some chicken fried. All right. Okay. So what's everybody doing today? What shows are tonight? What's going on? Is Kane here? What time is Kane show? I told me and I can't remember. It's 7? 6? 7? What time is Kane's show? Yeah, Jeff's just 6, 7. 7 Eastern time, Dizzy. Thank you. Kane show is on the Minifan Network tonight at 7. I know what I'll be doing. I will be watching. CW is on the clock today. Hi, CW. Missed you this morning. Oh my God, it's Midnight Special is the next song. It's 10:42 a.m. on a Monday. When is your political show starting? I am not sure. I'm not sure. Soon. We got the laptop. Soon. I know. Everybody's waiting for it. I know.
Boy, you get in trouble with the man. Let the midnight special shine a light on me.
Mhm. I know we are going to do it. Don't worry. We'll on Wednesday we'll talk about what my apprehension is.
Complain, boy. You get in trouble with the man. Let the midnight special shine a light on me. Let the midnight special shine a loving light on me.
Yeah, he does. Yep. I know. Jeff, everybody is saying you have a great voice. Jeff, everybody is saying you have a great voice. Thank you. Oh, I put it there for you so when you guys come in.
You get in trouble with the man.
Tara's holding her lighter up.
Let the midnight special
Oh, all right.
shine a light on me. That song's gonna accompany me the entire time I shovel. Jack's gonna be tortured.
No, what was the other song you were singing? Oh, when we were singing
Chicken fried.
No.
Here
No.
comes the sun.
No.
I sang about 17 songs, man. Jazz, can you please pick one?
Doobie Brothers.
Michael McDonald.
That's the earworm now.
What a fool believes.
She came from somewhere back in from somewhere back in long ago. Said I'm not a fool.
You don't have to say anything. I swear, that's where Eddie Vedder learned to sing. Michael McDonald taught Eddie Vedder how to sing. Just took it in a different direction.
Never had to think twice. Around the street for apology. Anybody else to serve, you know. Oh, wait. Oh, he's gonna. Oh my god, I'm playing the guitar. Okay. All right, what's going on for today? So 7:00 tonight, we're gonna go watch Kane's show. Give him all the views. Normally I don't like say it, but I think we're only like 80 people away from 10,000. Let's not do anything with it, and let's do a push on Wednesday so we can celebrate on Bun Bun. If there are starred things, this is exactly what I bought my my tablet for. I just can't see. I'm actually in my house. Is Erica Walsh in the chat? Good morning. Smash the like and the subscribe. Hot take. That is the most the best demographic to have on here. Far more than my daughter's age who listen to podcasts, or the 30 somethings. This demographic right here, perimenopausal and menopausal women. We have been through it. We've raised our kids. We're settling in. We're very comfortable in who we are. We don't give fucks. We have expendable income. This is a very dangerous demographic, just so you know. Right? Welcome. We have fully formed frontal lobes. We don't care. Facts. I knew I found my people. All right, anyway, I'm going to get off of this. I'm going to go straighten up here, and then when I head upstairs, I got to clean the bathroom. On my own, once again. Michael McDonald is a legend. I saw him this summer. We saw the Doobie Brothers. It is literally the best thing I've ever seen in my life. I can't do Cartman. It's too early for Cartman. Some of us are just ready for a fight. Let us know. Oh, I love Phil Collins too. Every song by Phil Collins slaps. Even the one from fucking the Disney movies. Lynn, you saw me at the Doobie Brothers? Oh, still another 30 minutes of the. Hi, Leah from London. I do. I love Phil Collins. You can't hurry, love. I mean, every song. Kane is Kane's Corner. Kane, Kanes, K Corner. Lionel Richie, too. Listen, I'm going to tell you something. There is no song that can get me going at a bar like Dancing on a Ceiling by Lionel Richie. Oh, what a feeling. Oh, nobody should have blocked Kane. TT's not working today. Courthouse is closed. She found out yesterday. And that's a good thing because every day I check the court logs and I suspect there's probably many after the weekend. TT wants to go Sino. Jeff doesn't like syllables. Oh, yeah. Don't Stop Believing, 100%. Actually, 2 years ago, is it 2 years ago? I will never forget it. We were in the midst of a big election here in Somerset. We were getting ready to pretty much officially take back this town from all these fucking psychopaths. And we had all had a hard day of campaigning, and everybody was at the comfort zone. And, I always find like there are ebbs and flows in like the going outs. Like there was a time where I was going out frequently to the comfort zone. We were there all the time. And now we're on the outs of that because I'm working so much. But at this particular time, there was campaigning going on. We were all working together towards a purpose and spending more time with each other than we normally would. And we were all at the comfort zone and we all went to eat and have a couple drinks. And Don't Stop Believing came on. And I remember my friend Stephanie's mother, who's like 70, stood up on a chair and was dancing, and everybody was just having so much fun to that particular song. I've said 1,000 times, the worst part of YouTube, is that I can't play the songs. Like music is such a big part of my life. I'm sure it is for you too, but as you can tell with my husband and everything, and we are doing ourselves a disservice by not being able to play music. When I was on air at WBSM, when I did my show, so we had an intro song, which was always Freedom by George Michael. But every time we went to a commercial, I had a song play us out. And every time we came back from a commercial, I had a song play us in. And we did commercials 1, 2, 3 times in an hour. So that's 6 songs. And I would always very carefully pick out like my songs very carefully. It sets the vibe. That is the missing piece to YouTube, commercials and songs. It sucks, actually. I hate that part. Ben, you do it? Yep. I can't. It's the only positive to being on the radio is that I can play music. I mean, I actually still have my list from songs that I would play. Like there's some niche songs I don't know if anybody in here would know it, but does anybody know Regret by New Order? Maybe I've forgotten. Do you guys know that song? I would like to. Music is everything to me. Oh, Kenny Chesney, my favorite song with him is Somewhere With You. Yeah, it just kind of sucks not having the music. New Order? Let's go. Yeah, it sucks. Like I asked this about JFK because he plays music. He just doesn't get monetized. Um, he his show is super chats only, so he just doesn't get monetized. It's not the same. It's not the same like making songs or whatever. Nothing is better than the music that we grew up with, the music that is like emotionally connected to us. And so I miss it. It's not a part of the show. It sucks. I hate it. Hate it. Maybe I've forgotten the name and the address of everyone I've ever known. Yep. So that sucks. I did have to cut out, I can't even believe it, 15 seconds of Here I Am, Lord got copyrighted. I can't even believe it. A church song. Somebody has the copyrights to Here I Am, Lord, and I had to flip it out and lost the live chat. Oh, I'm so sad about it. All right. West End Girls. If I could play music, I'd be playing fucking Lily Allen's new album. Lily album, Pussy Palace. What a great song. Take my word for it. Go listen to it. Dallas Major, great song. I know one of my besties in here loves Lily Allen, but I mean, if I could be playing music, I'd be currently playing. Well, it's on the list for Wednesday to discuss. But if you have not heard, what is going on outside? Oh, they got a car out. I didn't know it was your Pussy Palace, Pussy Palace. It's such a good song. Just trust me. Hillary Duff has a new song. Oh, she has a new album. Hillary Duff is out on tour and she has a new song in it and we are going to discuss it. We're going to go over the lyrics. I won't say homework because that's an Auntie Deb situation, but if you would like to, go look up Hillary Duff's new song called Roommates, and then we're going to discuss it on Wednesday because I'm going to tell you something. You know what she talks about in there? Blowjobs and porn. Thank you. I'm not into Shaka Khan, but I do love a good Sade song. Yes, she talks about giving head, and yes. Wait till you see the new Hillary Duff. Go. You'll see. You'll know what I'm talking about. I'm here for it. Like, I don't know. We're going to be discussing it. All right, we are 30 seconds away from exactly 2 hours, so we're going to stop this. Thanks for following. Thanks for listening. Sorry we were late today. We'll be watching Kane's show tonight on the Minifan Network at 7 p.m. Kane's Corner. We'll watch that. We'll do 24 and 24 tomorrow because I think we're going to have to actually get these kids to school. And then on Wednesday, we have Bunny After Dark. Start the clock. We're done. Okay? All right. We're done. Have a wonderful day. Exactly 2 hours. Go.